Hi, everyone. Thank you very much for reappearing. We'll go back on with Francis live now. I believe there was a small technical fault, but not to worry. Thank you very much for coming back. We lost you for a few seconds there.
I know I'm back like I never left.
Yeah, you're back like you never left, and it's actually very much clearer as well. So, you were speaking
Well,
about your education here in the UK. Tell us a bit more about your experience here in the UK.
I studied biomedical sciences in the University of Essex. Um, did that for 5 years. Came back. I have a medical lab slash hospital in Kumasi called. So that's just one part of my business. Uh,
Okay,
so that's what I actually did in the UK, and I do visit the UK almost every year. But unfortunately, I couldn't be there this this year. But we'll see
COVID
what happens.
19.
We'll see what. I hope there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So we hope for the best, right?
Very much so. We hope for the best, totally, because everyone is just tired of this and we want to move forward. What's your favorite place in the world, Francis?
Wow. I mean, I love this. I've been all over the world and back again, but I think there's no place like home. I love Ghana. I love home. It's nice. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. What are your hopes for the future of Africa? What are your dreams? What are your wishes for our continent?
Okay, there's something that I saw that really tickled my fancy. That was the African continent free trade agreement. And it talks about African nations being able to trade with each other, people of African descent being able to travel from one African country to another, and also having one common passport. That alone brings joy. It brings joy to my heart because we have to reach a point where we can't always be babysitted. Even babies crawl and they actually start walking. You don't always have to guide them all the time. So my wish is for an Africa where Africans support each other and Africans depend on each other. Because you have people like with me being an advisor to a lot of high profile executives. We bring in a lot of investments, foreign direct investments into the country. Funny enough, you have certain individuals who have that amount of capital to invest in their brother's business, but they don't actually want to do it. It makes you think. So they
Hmm.
have in the bucket mentality. And that still brings me back to unity and us coming together. So my dream for Africa is an Africa that can support an Africa because I believe that teamwork is what makes the dream work. So it's very, very important. So that's my dream for Africa, and I hope this dream comes to pass.
Do you think we'll see the change that we need to see? Are we on the verge of a new era, or will things never change?
That's a very good question, Chantelle. I think change is inevitable, so things would eventually change. Even with the Black Lives Matter movement, it's been happening for years. It happened with the baby boomers, but with our generation, quote unquote, the millennials, we've seen a change. We've seen Fortune 500 invest from 10 to $100 million in black funds. We've seen NFL teams like the Redskins change their name and even their logo, and that didn't happen back in the 1916s. It's happening now. So it means change is going to come. There's a beautiful song that says change is going to come. And I think individuals like you,
Mm.
individuals like myself, and other people watching your channel are all going to be part of the change. If they're not part of the change, then they're part of the problem.
Amen to that. Amen
Amen.
to that. What a word to finish on. If you're not part of the change, ladies and gentlemen, you're part of the problem. So be a part of the change. It's time we start to love one another, to unify, to support one another, and to put negativity behind us and to stop this crab in a bucket mentality. It hasn't gotten us very far and it will not. Francis, we have come to the end of our conversation. Is there anything else you would like to add or for people to know about you or what you do?
I think I've said it all. Um, Now people have my Instagram handle, so anything that they want to know, they can always drop me a line. And if I do have time, I'll definitely respond. And I just want to thank you for having me on your show. I always tell people that life is a platinum of exchange, platform for exchange. And I'm happy for you for sharing your channel with me. Very much appreciated.
Thank you very much, Francis, for taking time out of your busy party, work, and sushi eating schedule to join me for a few minutes on my show. I really, really appreciate it. You have so many insightful things to say. My
Yeah,
prayer is that everyone that has listened to this evening takes away something positive from what Francis has had to say and actually adapts it to their everyday life is very, very, very important. Thank you to all of our wonderful viewers. I really appreciate you all tuning in. Once again, my name is Chantelle. I'm a presenter and writer from London. This is The Chantelle Show, a platform created to celebrate all the good things coming out of the continent and the good people coming out of the continent of Africa. This was Mr. Francis Poku, who is a serial entrepreneur, socialite, philanthropist, advisor on general business, investments, leisure across Africa, and the president and founder of the Dream Club Group, which is a concierge group. You can find him on his social media, which I will make sure I drop down below. And thank you everyone for watching. Francis, it was an honor speaking with you. Thank you very much.
thank you for having me, Chantel.
No problem. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Adios.